Woohoo! 1,800 subscribers. That's awesome. I don't know if anybody's awake anymore, but I am. It is hot as blankety blank in here, so I went and got my fan. I'm glamping in the bushcraft shelter today, the mega shelter tonight. But yeah, it is so freaking hot, and that wood stove still got a good bit of coals in it. This is gonna rock come winter time. But I just wanted to get on here real quick and thank you guys again. 1,800 subscribers, that's huge to me. Uh, so that's awesome. Thank you guys. Um, Dinner was epic. Holy cow. I'll upload this video tomorrow. We got two uploading tonight. They should both be done around midnight. One's building the bushcraft chair, and the other one's rebuilding the mega shelter and explaining what I'm going to be doing out here, more or less. So, again, bottom of my heart, thank you guys. 200 to go. I'm seriously thinking about doing a 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Yeah, I am stoked. So yeah, I got to come up with something because I think when I hit 2,000, I'm gonna do a giveaway, and I'll see what I can do to ship internationally. I don't know if I'll give away one of my hoodies or if I'll. I don't want to do the same knife again or anything like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? A hoodie or a piece of camping gear? Maybe a silky saw. Those are awesome saws. That's something everybody should have if they want to get into any kind of camping like I do. Well, except for this. I mean, this is like the Taj Mahal. So, I don't know. We got 200 subscribers to figure it out, I suppose. But, yeah, I'll figure something out to give you guys. Kind of probably do the same thing. Excuse me. Like I did the first giveaway, the one that, Gummy Zombie Brains. Right on. Yeah, the hoodie's cool, but yeah, maybe I'll do the Silky Sol XL because that way I should be able to send that internationally. So if somebody in Canada wins it, I don't know about the UK. I'll have to look into it, but that is a great saw. I mean, between that and my little hatchet that I got that I've had for Christ 20 years or so. Is how I built that bushcraft chair, which is epic. So yeah, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. I'll do a little contest of some sort, and I'll give away a Silky Saw XL. It is a badass saw, but. Holy cow. Yeah, once I get this thing insulated, this thing's gonna rock in the wintertime. I'm gonna at least do this wall and that front wall and insulation. This back wall is, 3/4 of that's a big mound of dirt. So I don't know if I'll have to insulate that one too well. But yeah, this is gonna be, yeah, much better. This is gonna be an epic shelter come wintertime. Holy that whole feet. So yeah, I don't know, this is coming along very well. I'm really excited. And yeah, it's not your average bushcraft. Yeah, I brought. So I was sweating to death, and if I get too hot, I have horrible nightmares for some reason. So I went inside and got my fan. I think I mentioned it in the live chat. I don't remember, but yeah, I ran an extension cord out here just to keep my camera charged, and I can plug this US. I got this multiple USB plug thing that I've had for a couple of years. So I brought that out here and I plugged all three of my LED USB lights into it, so I don't have to worry about the power pack or power banks out here. But yeah, it's windy because there's a fan blowing on me. It's about 3 feet from me. I might kick it down a notch or two, but it's only supposed to get down to 67 tonight. It's humid as hell. Still a chance of thunder showers, but I'm not holding my breath for that. I'll check the weather real quick. So I mean, this isn't a bushcraft shelter where I'm going out to the woods and I'm building this thing. This is my glamping edition bushcraft shelter. I'll have power, but it's not like I'm gonna run a fan all the time. It's hot as shit because I cooked that meal. But let's check the radar. Excuse me. A couple little tiny storms popping up, but nothing near me yet. It's down in Iowa. Let's check the future. Even according to the future radar, it's not going to rain anytime soon, but I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, God, I love the size of the shelter too. It's awesome, and I've technically got a mantle above the fireplace the way that tree grew all crooked and shit. So maybe I'll do a Christmas special this year. That'd be kind of cool. Hang the stocking up. See what Santa brings me. I think I'll do that. That could be pretty cool. Make that one kid friendly. But come out here and have some hot cocoa. Maybe read a book. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. Come out here and make a kid friendly episode and hang a stocking, make some hot cocoa on the wood stove, and read a Christmas story. What kid wouldn't want to listen to me, right? But yeah, that's a good idea. I think I'm going to do that. Hopefully by then I'm a little bit skinnier. Although I could certainly play Santa Claus a lot easier. So yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. I think that'd be cool. Nice. Yeah. I could probably have the dogs come out and look together. But yeah, I'll figure something out. I think that'd be pretty neat. Maybe just do a live chat, and that way I can talk to everybody and read a Christmas story or something. I don't know. Got some time to think about it. But yeah, it's I don't know. I'm super stoked about this new mega shelter. I'm really hoping it freaking storms. I mean, I don't want either of these big trees to fall on me. That would suck. But God, I would love to listen to some thunder. Keep that fan down a notch. Sorry, I didn't feel like getting up. There we go, that's much gooder. There I am. So yeah, yeah, this is gonna be perfect. This shelter. I might even just leave my bed right here. I mean, this thing's at like the right angle, and once I get some foam back here, I won't have to, because the wind often blows from this way when it does blow. So I want to foam board it and put another support or two across just to help hold the blue board up and really insulate this back wall. And I don't know, next week or two, maybe I'll build the door because I just got the tarp hung over. There's this massive wood vine growing out there. I cut one of the vines because it was in my way. That thing has just been gushing water. But yeah, so yeah, she's definitely coming along. That dinner was freaking amazing. First time I've ever made beef stir fry, let alone out here in the mega shelter. That stuff was great. I think I'm going to do steak and eggs in the morning for breakfast and make some coffee. But yeah, so I don't know. Pretty happy. Excuse me. But yeah, getting a rug for this tomorrow so I can walk around barefoot and not have to always have my shoes on. It's like when I had the mega shelter set up out there, with, you know, in the wintertime, there was so much snow and everything because I built it in the middle of winter that, hey, how's it going? I built it out there and, hey, what's up, Clifford? You know, I always had to have my boots on until I got in bed. So, yeah, I'm going to have a nice fancy rug out here. Contemplating building what they call it, an earth fridge, so I can keep some beer in there, some home brew or IPAs or whatever. Yeah, all kinds of plans for this thing. It's going to be the best bushcraft shelter ever. But nah, it's just a fort. Mega shelter. Oop, there it does. I was gonna have a beer tonight, but didn't feel like it. Kind of dehydrated, so I need to drink more water. So for those of you that just tuned in, I'm just over 1,800 subscribers. So I decided, you know, when I hit 1,000, I did a giveaway and I gave away one of these Mora knives. So I'm gonna do the Silky XL, which I'd get it, but I have to get up and walk all the way over there. You guys have seen me use it in my videos. So I'm gonna give one of those away when I hit 2,000. I'm pretty good. It's hot, so I went and grabbed my fan from my house. So I'm officially glamping in my mega shelter 2.0. But so yeah, when I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give away Silky XL. I'll come up with some kind of contest and a way for you guys to enter, and then oh, maybe, you know, my website should be up by then. Maybe I could put some kind of a deal there where you guys have to go to the website and just enter in your information, and I'll randomly pick somebody. I'm gonna get a hold of my website designer guy tomorrow and ask him if that's possible. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? And it'll also drive traffic to my website. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll talk to my computer guy or my website guy tomorrow and see if he can build a thing in there to where I can just, you know, I could just have to change the names for when I do different contests. That way everybody can go there and they can like sign up and enter to win or whatever, and I'll pick somebody or something. I'll still pick the person. I don't want the computer doing it, but I'll just put everybody's name kind of like in a hat kind of thing. And God, my forehead looks huge. There. How's my hair? Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow and see if that's something he could possibly do. See how he's coming along with the page too. I was gonna message him today, but I got super busy building that bushcraft chair and everything else. And I took a short nap, which was way too short. All it did was make me groggy. So I think that'd be cool. What do you guys think? Should I make it so you go to my website and enter the win the contest and um, go from there, or should I do something like I did the first time? So that was the only thing that sucked about the first time. Only like I think like 11 people entered out of 1,000 subscribers. Um, so that kind of sucked. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do the website thing, but I'll figure out something there, some way to do that, and then yeah, I'll do the Silky Excel curved saw. Okay, I'm gonna grab that thing, so I'll be right back. Ugh. I have to walk clear over here. Okay. There, I'm back. So this is the Silky Excel. Badass saw. This thing is razor sharp. Trust me. But it's fairly lightweight. And yeah, it's a great tool to have for pruning trees around your house, or if you decide to start a YouTube channel. God, my hair looks like shit. Or whatever. So yeah, so that's going to be the prize for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Well, hey, enter to win. Maybe you'll win this one. But I'll have to check to see if I can ship stuff to Canada. I know I can ship it to Canada, right from Amazon. But yeah, we'll do that this go around, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with another number like 5,000 or something like that, and give something away. I'm still working on apparel. You know, I've got the hoodies for sale. They're as cheap as I can make them. They're good hoodies, but I would recommend getting a lighter color. You know, I got the dark forest green one, and it's kind of hard to see the trees and the little guy camping and stuff like that, and the letters look kind of funny. But you know, looking back now, I kind of wish I would have got a blue one or something. Yeah, yeah, man, you can get a pair of leggings too. It's up to you. I don't judge. But yeah, I cut myself today with my saw. I was cutting a branch, and like a dumbass, I was cutting it towards me, and doop, all I did was stab. I didn't do this, thank God. But yeah, I had blood gushing. It looked like I cut my damn finger off. And yeah, it was just 3 little marks right here, or 3 or 4, where it just went right in my finger. And yeah, I was bleeding good. So really sharp saw, but that thing rips through wood. Um, so yeah, I've got let's see, leggings, the stickers. I don't really care for the stickers. I'm talking with a guy that actually lives near me that makes stickers and stuff like that. I like the sticker design, but it's tiny. It's like this damn big. You know, it's smaller than my cell phone. But which kind of pisses me off because they seem rather expensive for being that damn small. Um, so I do have the stickers on there, which I put one on my Jeep, which somebody would have to rear end me in order to read the damn thing. So I'm in talks with him. I want him to make me one just to see how it turns out. and then I'm gonna order some and I'll put them on the website, um, for sale. And I'm gonna make them as cheap as possible. It's more of a, it helps promote my channel and stuff like that, and so yeah. But the hoodies are really nice. I would just recommend getting a lighter color like that. I'm telling you, I would wear that pink one. That pink one's sharp. But there's the lighter blue looks really sharp, and just I don't know, just looks like shit on the dark ones. There is on my YouTube videos. There is, not on the live chats. If you look at this description in my YouTube channels, or my YouTube videos rather, I'll have my little brief description, which I don't write a paragraph about what I'm doing out in the woods, and it says my gear, and I have Amazon affiliate links to the certain gear that I use, that you guys can purchase, and at the very bottom of that is the link to my hoodie. So if you guys want to order one, like I said, I made them as cheap as possible so I can still get a little bit of a profit. Um, but it's a nice hoodie. It really is. I think it'll definitely keep me toasty this winter. And they are true to fit. I bought mine. It's a little bit too big to wear by itself, but in the wintertime, I'll have multiple layers on, so it'll fit just fine. Excuse me. So yeah, and the same guy that's building my website for me, he's been doing this stuff for like 20, 30 years, something like that. I think he said 30 years, but he also does apparel. So, once my channel gets a little bit bigger and I know if people are actually interested in buying my logoed clothing items, hats and beanies and stuff like that, I'm going to get with him. And so he doesn't do like Teespring does, where it's print to order. So that's actually a good thing for you guys, because they get delivered a lot faster. So he will print, let's say 20 hoodies a month or 20 t-shirts a month, whatever I pay for. Obviously the more I order, the cheaper they are. And then he does what's called blind drop shipping. And he'll ship it from his warehouse to you guys. So it should be a lot faster shipping process. Like, Teespring takes a little bit, and then it doesn't help that this virus thing's going on. But June bug, it's not even June yet. Weird. May bug. But what's cool is he can do the hats and stuff, and he doesn't use cheaper, Chinese made materials. He buys premium stuff. So I mean, you guys are definitely going to be getting some nice gear once I do start working with him on that. So that's down the road. That's after I get the website figured out, and the different gear that I use. I'm gonna have kind of like a storefront on that website too. So if you guys want to go in there and buy something, you can. I don't know. I might make like certain lists and categories and stuff like that. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm looking to try to get a hold of a company. I came across them one time, and I can't remember what the hell they're called. I should have saved it or wrote it down. But they will personalize camping gear, and it seems to me that they're pretty reasonably priced. So I mean, I don't want to sound like a diva or anything like that, but once the channel gets a little bit bigger, I'm gonna look into doing that, like personalized camping gear, like water jugs or not water jugs, water things, coffee cups, stuff like that. Something I'm contemplating getting is a laser engraver. You can actually get them pretty cheap. So if I did that, I could probably technically make my own gear. Just buy X amount of titanium cooking pots and then laser engrave them and go from there. But that's way, 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 way down the future, or down the path rather. So I mean, I don't know. I got lots of canteen. That'd be cool. Um, I've got the canteen cup that I bought recently, and that's why I actually use that to cook my rice tonight. Um, God, that was a good meal. I am stuffed, but yeah. So I don't know. I'm really super duper excited for the website. And as soon as I hit 2,000, I'm hoping to, some sponsors to get some sponsors. I think that'd be cool. Um, I mentioned in the live chat I did earlier, I bought my first bushcraft axe. Not a super duper expensive one. I'll put the link in the description when I get it because I'm going to do a video about it. I don't usually use an axe. I just use my knife to do everything. But I'm not cutting down 8-inch trees or anything like that and having to split firewood like that. I just this wood stove's small enough that if I get 6-inch logs and put them in there, once I get a good bed of coals, that thing will crank heat all night. Um, so, but I do have a neighbor that does blacksmith work, and I want to say he said it was like $250. I can go down there and learn how to make a my own bushcraft axe with hand make it myself. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to talk to him and see if I can record it all for my YouTube, so you guys can actually see that process. I think that'd be cool as hell. And then I'll have my own bushcraft axe. Because like I said, I just bought kind of a cheap one for now. It's got really good ratings, and I just did a Google search. What's the best bushcraft axe out there? And the Grand's Ford is obviously the best, but it's really expensive. So this one was like right in the middle of, it's cheap but really good quality. So I bought that one. It'll be here Wednesday. So I'll have an axe for now because I still plan on getting a hot tent and doing some winter trims. So I'm going to buy a new stove, get some snowshoes now that I can, they open the state land up, and I decided to start filming out there more. So yeah, super stoked about that. But, shit, excuse me. I yawned and my whole face disappeared. So yeah, lots of stuff coming up. I still got to get those eggs dehydrated. I haven't seen Rose in a while. I believe was the person's name. I haven't seen them in a while, but they wanted to see me dehydrate these eggs. And when I get my my half a beef in the next, I think it's later this week or next week, it's going to be ready. But when I get that, I'm going to make some dehydrated spaghetti and stuff like that, and get a bunch of those meals made up, and I'll do a little tutorial videos on that stuff so you guys can watch it too. It works good when like freeze dried's the way to go, and I do eventually plan on buying a freeze dryer. You can get them at Home Depot of all places, or at least HomeDepot.com, and they're like $2,000. So I want to save up and get one of those to make a lot of my own freeze dried meals. Essentially, more or less, going to be my own MREs. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Do those videos, and then my chickens are getting bigger. They're still a couple of months from laying eggs. I got to get their nesting boxes and everything built. They're still kind of in their own little area right now to segregate them from the other chickens because the other chickens are jerks. Um, so yeah, this is all coming together. But I am trying not to fall asleep on you guys. um, so I'm gonna end this chat. I just want to get on here and say thank you guys so much. I'm gonna check real quick and see where we're at. We are at 50 million subscribers now. 1804. Awesome. So hopefully I hit 1900 tomorrow. Yeah, then hopefully the next day. I've basically been going up at least 100 subscribers. Yeah, that's something I've been doing for a while, Clifford. You take your food dehydrator and your fruit roll up tray or whatever they call it. I actually bought extra for mine. They're made out of silicone, which I think will be a lot cooler. So, and I got this little food processor which holds exactly 6 eggs, so half a dozen eggs, which is exactly how many you can pour into one of those fruit roll up things without it overflowing. And so you take your raw eggs, you put it in there, you blend them up, and then you dehydrate them for like 18 hours on the. I always do them for like 18 hours on the highest heat setting. Dehydrate them, and then you put them back in that thing. You turn them into a fine powder, and then you put them in your vacuum sealer bags, and I always like, let's say the eggs fill up that much of the bag. I always put the bag like that much longer. Yes, exactly what I was thinking of. Jesus, I don't know why I couldn't figure that out, but yeah, mine's in my house. Um, so I always leave the bag a little bit longer so I can cut the corner off, and I pour water in there till it's like a quarter inch or so, maybe a half inch above the eggs, and I'll sit there and I'll mix it up like this, just like that. Um, and then I let it sit for about 10-15 minutes to absorb that water. Pour it in a hot pan with some butter in it, and they fry up just like you cracked a fresh egg and to make scrambled eggs. It is awesome, and you can like I've thrown jalapenos in mine before and dehydrated them. I've thrown salsa in them, sausage. I've made all kinds of different kinds of eggs like that. It's something I definitely like to do. But so yeah, I want to do a little tutorial video about that. I'm going to start the process tomorrow, and I got to remember to pull my damn ham out of the freezer because I want to smoke that too. That's something else I got to try to remember to do tomorrow. But yeah, we're at 1804 for subscribers again. Thank you guys, thank you. I seem to be hitting roughly 100, a little bit more every 24 hours in subscribers, and it's just going to keep growing and getting faster, I hope. So I am super duper stoked and excited about the future. Never in my wildest dreams that I think this thing was going to take off, but here we are. So yeah, bottom of my heart, thank you all. But I am gonna go, or you guys are gonna end up watching me pass out and listening to me snore. And I've been told that when I snore, I resemble the sound of a grizzly bear getting a chainsaw shoved somewhere where the sun doesn't shine. So I'm sure you guys do not want to hear that. But so again, thank you all. Have a good night. But when I get up in the morning, I'm going to finish filming this video, and yeah, we'll go from there. So catch you on the flip side.